Hey, what's going on? It's Sunshine.
And E.
All right.
What's up, everybody? We're back again. Y'all thought we went somewhere, didn't y'all? We still here. We got a lot going on. We're trying to keep it all intact. So, but we're here again, Sunshine and E in the house for some more series reactions.
Right. Okay. Now we have one now with Diplomats. Now let me ask you. Now this one you seen?
I have not seen The Diplomat.
Okay.
I've seen so many that sometimes me and my girlfriends, we're like, oh yeah, watch this. And I was like, oh, okay, watch it now. Start watching. Oh, I've already seen that one. You know, there's a can't never remember the names of everything.
Right. So I know I haven't seen this. Funny, I'm a little bit more selective than she is as far as series. So I don't watch as many, but I do like them. I just got to find that one that hits right for me. So let's get into this one. Before we do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also share, comment below. So come on, let's go.
Ambassador Catherine Weiler, Prime Minister Nicol Trowbridge.
Welcome.
Sir, it's an honor to meet you.
Honor to be met.
Someone is luring a strike force into the Persian Gulf.
The president is sending you to stop a war before it starts. Not butter a crumpet.
Welcome to London, Ambassador Weiler.
Call me Hal. I'm the ambassador's wife.
My husband was an ambassador for a long time. This will be an adjustment.
You need to lean into the Cinderella thing.
I'm not doing this the way you would.
That's fine, just don't do it wrong. Not great.
I will rain hellfire upon them.
It's not Iran. We should be looking at Russia and Saudi Arabia.
Your intelligence is the best tool we have to de-escalate a situation that is spinning out of control.
Here to help.
You don't work for the U.S. government.
This is new to me. Both of you at the same time. I could use less of it.
If everybody hates you, Hal, it all stops.
You hate me, still sitting on your bed.
This just keeps getting better.
You want my help? You don't want my help. I'm the smartest man you ever met, biggest idiot in the world. Can't we admit that I am not the only problem?
He is way over the line.
If the house is on fire, you gotta tell me.
The house is on fire.
I'm supposed to run this place. Thanks to your intervention, I live. Like a f***ing psychotic! I would like to speak to the Secretary of State, please.
This was actually on my list last week, but I got tied up into something else. I was trying to take a break from the Netflix arena and trying to go back to like my other ones, Paramount, Hulu, all those. I was trying because they all don't show the same type of stuff,
right?
But I've watched so much stuff on Netflix, and don't get me wrong, they have a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah, right.
But yeah, so this was my plan last week. So I guess this evening I will be starting this one because I heard it was good.
Oh, okay. See, sometimes when it comes to series, I think you can watch them a couple different ways. You can, like, sometimes you have a certain set schedule for the week where you have a free time where you're like, okay, I'll watch this every Friday night, and you watch an episode or two and gets you through a month or two. Then there's sometimes you binge watch. This, to me, seems like a binge watcher type one because it seems like there's so many things you got to stay on top of to understand what's next. A lot of names, a lot of characters, a lot of situations. Oh, got to remember that. Where if you do it once a week, over the course of 5 days, you may lose something. So I think something like this is one you kind of set a time aside. We got a whole day you can binge watch, and that just seems like a binge watch type series to me.
I'm a binge watcher.
Okay.
I am. And then because I can't start watching something and then start watching something else. Because then I'll lose, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I was watching it. Let me go back to it. And I'm like, where was I? Okay, I'm gonna use this one as an example. The series You, which is one that was a very popular one. It was almost like a Dexter type show, if anybody knows. There was such a long span from season 1 to season 2, by the time I got to season 2, I was like, I don't even remember. I remember, but I don't remember how it ended. I don't remember what went on. And I think that's because it was the pandemic. But then season 3 came out, and I was just totally lost. So I was like, you know what? All right, I'm going to go back and watch it. And I did, but I was still, even though I watched it, I was able to follow it, I was still kind of lost.
I just
in
think,
it.
yeah.
You know,
now from season 2 to season 3, was there a long space between those two, or they?
I just think season 2 and season 3 were pretty much closer together than season 1 and season 2.
Because I think what happens is no one sits around and wait, because people in the business to kind of move and try to stay busy. So if you have a season 1 come out and 3 years later season 2 comes out, probably the same people, that writers and stuff, are not the same people. So you probably end up getting a different feel to that series once you get to that. Because they can go back and look and write.
It was still the same storyline, though.
I mean, the storylines are the same, but I just think sometimes the feel could be a little different if you have different writers in there. Even though they know the characters,
I don't know.
It's where you take those characters.
Do you think that happens? That they have different writers that will take over someone else's series?
Oh yeah, I think if they're just people that write pilots, they don't continue to write. They write the pilots. Good writers can pick up on the characters from that pilot and write series or sitcoms or whatever after that. So you can then do, you have series go on for, like, sitcoms might go on for 15 years, and you may have the majority of the writers still, but there could be some changes along the way. And so,
I guess the first series that I ever really, I'm assuming it's the first series I ever really got into that I can recall, was The Walking Dead. I was a Walking Dead fan, and never got lost, not one time. Well, towards the end, yeah, because it was like, okay.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
You don't want it to end, but you know it needs to end.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, half the main characters are all gone, and it was dragged out a lot longer than it should have been, I think, but you just didn't want it to end because you're such a fan.
See, great series has that curse and blessing. There's a blessing because it's good and a lot of people watch it, but that curse is that you really can't. If you end it too soon, everybody's upset.
Yep.
If you end it too late, it's like, why are they going? So it's really in that catch-22 situation where good series are really tough to end.
I still and the sad part about it, I hated to see it end. I just hated to see it end because for years, Walking Dead wasn't just a couple of seasons. This was years that me and the family, we would sit and get, Walking Dead's coming on.
Right.
But I can be honest with you, I can still sit down and watch the first series probably to the next to the last season. I could just sit there and just binge watch it all over again. Even though I've seen it, I know what's going to happen. I still can watch. That's one series I think I can still go back and watch. Nope, there's another one, but I'll tell you about that one later because we're going to do a video on that one. But anyway, The Diplomat I have not seen, so I'm getting ready to watch that one.
Right.
I don't know if it's. I think this is just a one season one.
Okay.
Or this might be a movie. I don't know.
Official, it's almost. I don't know. Well, we'll check into it. You all know we've been sitting and rambling on about this being a series. It might actually be a movie because it's just might be a Netflix movie. So we'll get it. If not, forgive us. But we're gonna let y'all decide and tell us what the deal is behind that and what you feel. But we're gonna get out of it before we do. Do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also share, comment below, and I do believe that's it.
Yep, that's it. Thanks for listening.
The Sunshine and Me.